Hi guys! Okay, so first of all I want to say I realize I haven't been on YouTube in a really long time and I'm sorry for that. This year I plan on changing that, but yeah, tell me what kind of, first of all before I make this video, please tell me what kind of videos you guys want me to make because I want to continue to do like the beauty stuff, but I also want to do like different things too, so just let me know what you guys want to see. Today's video I just wanted to quickly talk about my experience in cosmetology school, everything you need to know before going. First things first, you're going to want to take it towards the one that you want to go to and see if you like it, see if you like the environment, blah blah blah. So I took a tour, I was like, oh, this is cool or whatever, and I signed up. In cosmetology school you learn the number one thing is hair, and then you learn how to do like makeup and nails too and facials and all that, but their number one thing that they teach you is hair. So if you want to know how, like if you're wanting to go to cosmetology school just for makeup or just for nails or just for facials or whatever, I mean, I wouldn't go. If you want to learn how to do all of that, then go. I wasn't interested in the makeup aspect at all, but I got more interested when I was actually there. If you just want to be a makeup artist, I would not suggest going to cosmetology school at all, because if you don't like to do hair, what's the point? And a lot of people misconstrue that. I guess when they sign up, if they ask the person touring them, oh, I just want to do makeup, should I come here? They really should tell you no, but they tell you yes anyway. That's probably like the only thing I could say about that. But if you want to learn how to do all aspects of beauty, cosmetology school is the perfect thing for you. I don't know how it is at other cosmetology schools, but the one I went to I think was around 20K. So, but they give you like loans and like all different stuff, so it's like easy to like pay for it. But yeah, and you get a whole kit, and I can see why you have to pay some, well, not that much, to me that's expensive, but they give you a whole kit of stuff. They give you like brushes, like shears, 5 different mannequin heads, just a whole bunch of stuff, like a little bit of facial stuff, but that's mainly for state board. They don't give you makeup. Like I said, if you want to learn how to do makeup, don't go to cosmetology school. But yeah, so cosmetology school is split up into 2 parts, so pre-salon and when you're on the floor. Pre-salon is 6 months, I think 5 to 6 months of just learning how to do everything, and it's split up into 6 different modules: hair cutting, hair design, hair coloring, hair texturizing, or a hair chemical, that's the same thing, skin, which includes facials, makeup and all that, and nails. So that's 6, right? Yeah. So 6 different modules, and they're split, each module is split up into 3 weeks. So you'll be on one module for 3 weeks, and the next 3 weeks you'll be on another module. After you're done with the 6 modules, you go on the floor. And now the floor is when you do hair on actual clients. So you'll do pretty much everything you learn, you'll do on clients. You can also, I guess if people come in for makeup, you could do makeup on clients too, but that's kind of rare. But yeah, a lot of people ask me, oh, since you went to 2 different ones, which one do you like better? And I like them equally because for different reasons. Like I liked the one I graduated from because it was a way bigger school than the one I first went to, but I like the one that I first went to a little bit more because it was more diverse. What to expect? Expect a lot. Okay, first of all, obviously since it's a beauty school, sorry my hat, obviously since it's a beauty school, it's gonna be majority girls, and there was a lot of guys there too. Not a lot, I mean, let's say if I had to do a percentage, it was like 80% girls and 20% guys or whatever, but that's still a lot compared to 5%. So when you're in each module, after each module you take like a test and like a practical, and if you don't pass it you can go to the next module, or I think you can, but you have to take that module over. But it's like, I'm not gonna say it's easy because I've seen people fail it, but just don't fail. But yeah, you're tested after every module in pre-salon. Let's see, so once you go through the 6 modules in pre-salon, you go through the 6 modules again on the floor, and then once you're done with the 6 modules on the floor, you just while you're doing the 6 modules, you're still working on clients. So let's say you're in the classroom every Monday and Wednesday, you'll work on clients like Tuesdays and Thursdays or something like that. And gosh, my memory is bad. But then once you're done with the 6 modules, when you're on the floor, you're just on the floor Mondays and Fridays, like Mondays through Fridays, like all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? But they go through it again on the floor just to make sure, give you a refresher, help you with state board. Okay, so once you're done with school, you have to go to state board and you have to pass a written part and a practical part. And pretty much you learn, like everything you learned in those 6 modules, you have to do in front of like the state board people. So you have to do it in front of them. Like let's say you have to do a haircut in front of the people, you know, like hair color, all of that. And you have to pass both the practical and the written to get your license. It all depends on what different states, like different states are different. I think like New York, you have to have like 1800. I'm probably wrong, but like certain states you need like 1800 hours, 1600 hours, blah blah. But for me, I think I needed only 1530 hours or something like that. So every state is different. Now, let's say you live in Georgia, right? And you only needed 1500 hours to graduate, but then you move to like New York where they need 1800 hours. You have to go back to school for 300 more hours if you want to, like, you know, because every state is different. So you have to also keep that in mind. You're in school from 9 to 4:30 and it goes by hours. So let's say you have to be in school for 1500 hours and you miss a day. That's 7 hours you just missed. So you have to make up those 7 hours before you graduate. So missing days and coming late all the time is not good, because then if you like miss a certain amount of days when your graduation time comes, you're gonna have to like pay for those hours. So the more you miss, the more you're gonna have to like pay for it. And you can, I don't know how other schools are, but you can make up for the hours by staying after school, blah blah blah. I don't know if it was just my school that did that, but I just want to throw that in there. So just don't miss school. When you're on the floor and you're working on clients, I know at first it's nerve-wracking. At first I wanted to throw up because I was so nervous. But don't be nervous, it'll be fine. They know you're a student. Some of them can be real mean. I've seen clients, you know, chew some of the students out just for like not doing their hair 100% perfect. But I'm like, girl, this is a school. This is not a high-end salon. Like, some of the clients really think this is a high-end salon. I mean, yeah, like this is like, they act like they're paying like $150 for a service that's $10, and that just blows my mind. But some of the clients are really sweet and really nice, and I've even had clients that that's also a thing. Like, you need to build up your clientele while you're in school, because I have clients from when I was in school that I got in school that I now have, you know, that I have now. So yes, build up your clientele, because it's really good while you're in school. Here's a tip. So I wasn't like the best in school. I had people who I could see being celebrity hairstylists. That's how good they are. But I noticed if you actually just dress the part, you know what I mean? If your hair is always popping, like, clients are gonna want you to do the hair. I remember I went to the front to call up. No, I went to the front for something or whatever, and a client stopped me and was like, oh my gosh, can you please do my hair, just because based on how I looked, you know what I mean? So dress them part. Like, I'm not saying you have to come to school with your face beat every day and your hair like constantly done. Actually, yeah, your hair has to be constantly done. I don't know, just don't come to school looking like a bum, because I wouldn't want someone, you know, just, and I know everybody doesn't have the means to like get the money or whatever, but just have your hair done, put on slight makeup, you know, slight, like all you have to do is draw on your eyebrows and put on lipstick and you're good to go. I'm not saying put on a whole cake face every day, because I did not do that. My motto was like every Friday I would wear makeup, like full face or something, and then every like Tuesday I would wear heels to school or whatever. People thought I was doing the most for like wearing heels when I was on the floor, but I just had comfortable heels, you know? And they say wear comfortable shoes or whatever. Don't wear flats, because like if you wear flats, put something in it, because your feet are gonna hurt. Like, my flats hurt more than my heels did, and I didn't understand that. But yeah. So I don't know, just dress nice and be nice to the customer, like client, not customer. But yeah, don't have an attitude. And if you have, like, everyone has problems at home or whatever, don't bring those problems to the school. Listen, if you're nice 100% of the time when you're nice to the client, even if they're being mean to you, still be nice. And even if you don't even do a good job on their hair, well, you have to, is your number one priority to do a good job. But if you're not like the best in the school or whatever, you're still gonna get a tip. And that's another thing. I don't know if all cosmetology schools you're allowed to get tips or whatever, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you are, because I went to two and they both tip. The clients are allowed to tip you at school, so be nice to the client, try to do a good job, and you might get a tip while you're in school. Isn't that great? So yeah, I remember sometimes I would be making like $100 a week and I'm in school. Like, isn't that crazy? The number one thing is, like, I always have clients say, you're so nice, blah blah. I guess it's just my personality, but why would it be rude to you and you're paying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get a tip from you. Like, I never understand when students are rude to the client. Like, this is the most disrespectful thing ever, because I wouldn't go back to you if you were rude. Yeah. And if, like, I've had clients that were really rude to me at first, because I guess that when they see me, they don't think I could do hair because I'm young. And but me being nice to them and continually being nice to them and not giving back that bad energy, they eventually turn, not, I'm not gonna say turn good, but they eventually grab that positive energy I'm throwing back, and they start to be positive too. And then at the end of the service, they love me. So yeah, be positive, be nice. Sure, you might come across some students that are negative, but stay away from them. Don't stay close to the negative people. Try to gravitate towards positive people. And this is another thing I wanted to say too, because I saw this in another Empire video that someone was bashing Empire, and they said that the educators don't care about you. Now, maybe at that Empire they didn't, but like I said, I went to two cosmetology schools and my educators cared about, you know, their students. They were constantly trying to help you. If you had a question, they were ready to like help you, blah blah, or ready to answer the question, not like, oh, you can do it on your own. No, they were there to help you because that's their job. You get a 30-minute lunch break, and I personally don't think that's long enough, but I guess it is, because in high school you get 30 minutes, right? Right. Yeah, I think you do. I haven't been in high school in so long, I don't remember. You get a 30-minute lunch break. Cool beans. Don't take advantage of that. I've seen people try to take hour lunch breaks, and it just hurts you. It doesn't affect the educator, it affects you. So don't do that. Bring lunch if you have to, or try to like find fast food that's near the school. Don't go like 10 minutes away. Don't make sense. I think what they give you in the kit is really, I still use my kit stuff when I like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really have to buy other stuff afterwards. I did just because I wanted to upgrade, but you can use the stuff in your cosmetology kit in your cosmetology kit when you're in the salon until you get the money to upgrade, and that's if you want to. You don't really have to, but that's all I could think of, you guys. If you guys have any questions, please leave it in the comments below and I'll answer them. And if you want me to do what was in my cosmetology bag, I'll try to do it, because I would have to literally, oh my gosh, I have all that stuff still. It's just putting it back in my bag, and that's a lot. But if you want me to do it, I will. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh, I need water. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check out my other videos. Now I make videos. I'm gonna start making videos every week. Like I said, I'm sorry for not making videos. I was going through a lot. But yeah, so love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.